In this world of trouble, a station come to me, speaking words of wisdom. Galaxy, 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 galaxy.
Galaxy Radio, our favorite station.
Sending some healing vibration to Sister Sasha out there, alongside her family, recovering from that incident, you know. So we're sending out some healing vibration to all our people right across the globe who's going through a state of bereavement at this time, or just going through some healing vibration. Wonderful vibration to each and every one of you. Last week we're talking about the disappearing, the missing of our young children, and to hear that one of our young princess gets shot, you know, taken out and all of these things. We have to look on the state we are in as a people and look at those who say that they are governing the yard where we're there, their behavior. Look at their behavior, how they angle certain things, and then we will come and we'll point the finger on that, but we are afraid to really deal with the cause of the situation. Really, really. And young people going missing is not just yesterday, or I think we are going long time. Maybe it's a part of the culture of a society. And it's global. It's global when I realize the amount of children and young people being missing out of the Caribbean, missing out of Africa, missing out of Asia, missing out of America, missing out of Europe. And then, where they go? If they can stay in a space and see that one with weapon of mass destruction, or they can't see these kidnappers and these traffickers and all the things in their lair. How comes? Because sometimes turning a blind eye is much more easier to how certain things sit. We have to be real with ourselves and rise up to those young people out there, wonderful young people, doing some wonderful things, because they're going to be the man and the woman of tomorrow. And if we just get up every day, putting them down, what will be their future? What will be their future? All of these young people born into a world of junkies. For real. That's what they're born. They're coming to this world seeing even their own family is an addict to something. Some people say, oh, but he's not on crack, nor drugs and that. Yeah, but he's on a deadly, worse than all of those. You understand? It's called the addiction. The addiction to white privilege. I'm telling you, we all addicted to it. Some of us is in the state of recovering. Some of us is in the state of denial. Some of us is in the state of cover-up. Because many addiction, a lot of times people cover it up. Well, I never know, say, because he cover it up. Maybe because of the money that he have, he can do certain things to cover it up. You understand? And so on and so on. Today, when you sit down and you examine our people, our African people, and realize that a lot of them is still addicted to white privilege blood. They may find ways of covering it up, you know? Shout the most, black power the most, shout the most, this, more. It's a cover up. Because they said, well done is better than well said. And a lot of these addicts They kill it with the well said. They kill it with the well said, man. You understand? But the well done is nothing. You know, see no action goes towards that. I'm saying that. Don't blame the youths. There's certain things when they can ask them to take responsibility for certain action that they're doing. But you can't blame them. Because they come in and this world considered mommy hooked on white privilege or recovering from white privilege addiction. Daddy hook are recovering or them just in a state of denial. A lot of us today, me talk adult, big man and woman, rule out the young people them for a while. Is hook, a junkie to white privilege. And we see the behavior. We see the behavior. How we can smile when we're there amongst Wazungu. Yeah, how we can, but when we're there around the one that not fixing us, we vex. I'm not making up these things. It's right in front of us. We grew up in our world where we see a door more open easier for the European. The European got caught and even get off more quicker. He might lot of things. And some of us grow up and think, well, the way to make that happen is to be like them. And this is what it's all about. Some of us, you're the next door and you couldn't tell that is an African the next door. You know, and bring on all the characteristics of a European. I'm not talking about study speaking in English. Because speaking English is one thing. And mimicking Wazungu is another thing. So I'm saying, my people, think about it. Think about what I'm saying. Aboo, Rahtata, is on the recovery, yeah, of white privilege. Because all the exam I do in life was to please European. All the exam you do in life, whether you're in Africa, are you in Europe, are you in the Caribbean or the Americas, wherever you are, those tests that you do was to please European. Wasn't to please you. And if you're a snort these, please say all the time, I snort this, I snort that, you know, I inject that, then you become an addict to it, blood. Every test that you've done is to please a certain culture. And it's a culture that many of us are hooked on today. So if you can say, well, yeah, I'm on the road to recovery, then I can know that you're dealing with truth. But if you're in a state of denial and say, oh, you say me, nah, man, me the Gaziite, man, me the Pan-Africanist, man, then you're in a state of denial, blood. And that is how a junkie behave. Yeah, you have to let go the back lane. Well, me can't deal with it, you know, it can't control me, now me control it. I'm telling you, my people. I'm telling you. White privilege, addiction is strong amongst us in this 2021. I can't bring strange values to Galaxy. Because Galaxy is set on a certain principle in a seat. So I can't bring strange things, you know. And we all know what we're going through as a people. You understand? If we don't know, it's our duty to find out. You understand? And the whole thing, and I'm saying that because of the white privilege addiction, some of us can't see it as an addiction. Them see it as being successful. And this is the problem that we are in. Because they're in that state of denial. They fool the rest, because the rest think that they're okay, not knowing that they themselves is hook on that behavior. You know the whole thing about it. And I don't call African people Uncle Tom, you know. I don't call them that name. You know, because when you go and you study Uncle Tom was a good man. Uncle Tom helped a lot of Africans to escape the concentration camp. We got to really redefine that word. And it's not no more Uncle Tom or Auntie Tom. It's Uncle Ham. Yeah. Uncle Ham. Let us redefine, because this is what, the man set us up. Make us think that Uncle Tom was the problem, but Uncle Tom wasn't the problem. It's man like Hector. Hector was an Uncle Ham. Tizzlewood. You go and you type up Tizzlewood. We used to be a plantation owner in Jamaica. And the things that he done to his slaves them. He didn't even write it down. In diary and all of them things there, the diary of Tizzlewood. Go and read that. And you will see what we as a people been through. And after all of that, where is the mass counseling center? Where is the counseling center? With the church, with the mosque, with the all of these, but it's not to counsel us out of the chaos that we've been through. It's to get us into another chaos. Yeah. To get us from reality to fantasy. And that will ease the pain. And this is how they do it. And for years, centuries, as I said, you go in the Caribbean and show me the mass counseling center. You go in Africa, show me the mass counseling center. Even here, you show me it. Church, mosque, and all of these things to hold you in a state of control. Because the same. They're all a part of it. Sometimes we sit here and think, say, well, the church is not part of the... They're part of it. The church was one of the biggest seller of African people. And today, to prove to you that we are suffering from white privilege addiction, all the domination them that African people is in have been founded and set up by European. All of them. Every one of them, from Seventh-day Adventists to Pentecostal. Europeans set up them thing there. Evangelism. Europeans set up them thing there. From Jehovah's Witness to Mormons. Europeans set up them thing there. From Catholic to Methodist to Anglican. Europeans set up all of them thing there. And because of the addiction, because of what we've been through, some of us today have it as a second skin. And when we try to say something, they say that, we are disrespecting other people. That's not disrespecting. It's acknowledging where we are and who we are. More of them.
The only de-brainwashing station.
I know the beat goes on, but remember, my people, this is not knocking. I'm just talking about the addiction that some of us is in, As I said, I can tell you that I am a recoverer, I'm recovering from white addiction. And a lot of us find we have hiding it. But be real to yourself, and you're over now in the capable land of the man, Prophet Quaker. More vibration, voodoo.
Galaxy Radio.
We don't want no BBC, no LBC, only Galaxy for we. Only Galaxy for we.
The only de-brainwashing station.
Hail His Imperial Majesty Emperor I Selassie, Joe Rastafari. Shall love at the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of the old city.